Welcome back. Welcome back in front of the city. Deserted human city. My name is Gabriel, as always, and this is Book of Unwritten Tales with a gnome, or gnome. We're about to try our luck finding... Ooh, yeah, what's this? We're going to try our way into the city, but it'll be much easier this time because I know...
Swamp of Death? I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
As I said, we'll try... I played this because this chapter is the demo for this game. What's in here?
Swamp of Death? I don't think so.
Again?
Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me.
And the other way?
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
True. Here is something that we need. Come on, Wilbur.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground.
Move it.
Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it, though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
Oh, true.
The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying.
Yeah, I forgot. We need for the beetles little glass or something like that. What else do we have here? Oh, we have this. This is a sign, an emblem.
I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything.
True? Yeah, so it's not helping. Here we have what? Town's wall. We hit it when we found our way here.
There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
Yeah, that happens. Sieges were always an interesting part of medieval warfare. Ooh, and this is a rabbit.
Oh, a fluffy wuffy little bunny rabbit.
What's up, Doc?
All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one.
So what will you do?
It's a rabbit. A white one. Here,
Yeah.
rabbit, rabbit, rabbit.
Yeah, it won't.
Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway.
Don't worry, there's always something to do with the rabbit. We have also a small tree. Wonder what this will do.
A small tree. It survived the bloody battles and the decline of the town without a scratch. A sign of hope.
Might be. We will go to the swamp and to this murky something later on. At the moment we go into the town. There's
I don't
a lot
think
of
anyone in my
things.
family has ever set foot in a human town before. Not even Grandad.
True enough. Wizard. What do we have here? Market stall. What's this?
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently. A pretty shabby stall.
Yeah, you repeat yourself. Wizard. What's this?
There are two signs on the door. One says Master Marcus's Magic Mage School.
Magic
The
Mage
other
School.
says back soon. Both
And-
signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
So it's not really that... Try to open the door.
No one home.
Shit. And this is what? Cartons.
Some boxes and cartons. They're all empty.
This is not
The
helping.
moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
That's how goblins are, right? What else do we have here? There's a cart. Wooden cart.
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
True? Nothing? No. Hooray. And this is what? This is a tavern.
What kind of name is that?
Boar's Head.
I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
True. What's this? A drain.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
it'll be useful later.
A very dirty drain.
Yeah, we should go... what? Actually, I know that we won't see the mage so quickly, so... let's go into this tavern. Might be something interesting there.
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns.
Hmm.
On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
That is why we entered the bloody thingy. Ooh.
Have you got Form 12B for me? Ooh,
What?
the blue one. No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
Hmm.
You're going
That's a
to the
bunch of
post
stuff
office?
here.
Oh,
What's this?
What are you doing?
First those two
What do you
guys.
think? You can see what we're doing.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
These guys are playing an MMO.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
I can agree with this guy. Role-playing games are the best type of games. The most demanding, the most complex, and usually the most interesting and most fun. Yeah, what's the game about? That would be a nice
And what
idea.
is this role-playing game all about?
It's set
Role-playing?
in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
What kind of fantasy is
But
that?
instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector.
What?
Wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Yeah, I
Once
know
I've got this
what
stamp,
this
I can
is all
finally
about.
conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Make a game about
Tax
finances and
office.
taxes. That's supposed to be fun.
And you really enjoy playing the game? Of course!
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters.
But there's
And
no
you meet new
monsters.
people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
So that's not really that big
the toilet.
a number. Yeah, where the game is finished.
And when is the game over? When have you won?
1. There is no winner. Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
Like I hear some
So
of
the
my
game never
friends.
ends. Great.
This will be an obstacle later. Yeah, by the way, who you are?
Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course, they will first tell me the
Of
nicks.
course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I
What
want to
a
retrain as a
average
tax
thing to
consultant
do.
with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees. And I'm
Whoever
maybe
designed
Ian
this
Skittles,
this
level
dialogue
40,
and this
local
game
government
is
officer.
My
bloody
bicycle's got a
genius.
3-speed gear. I've not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing.
Yeah, who you are in real
I
life.
meant,
That's
who
the
are you
information
two in
we
real
need.
life? Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business. And maybe I could
So
buy
you're
something
playing a
from you.
game.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
This is not helping
And
us.
who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
It was already playing. Yeah, tell me about the screw
Then
it.
Best of luck in wherever.
True. Now, what do we have? We have a lot of other things
You know,
here.
that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
You ask me? You ask me that? Great. We have a box there.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Take it.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still,
Yeah, it'll be useful. One thing I always like about adventure games is that you go around and take everything you can.
Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
But we have a jar. It's empty. And
a large canning jar with a lid. Oh, it's empty.
It'll be used for the
shelves
big
are full of
bottled
dusty
spiders
bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey.
Okay.
It's all here, but I don't need any of that.
True enough. And the boar head.
Splendid 2-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head.
Obviously. The machine then.
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this. I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly.
That'll be a problem later. What is this?
A
Server
door
room.
bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry. It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal.
We'll go there at some point. Oh, there's a recording maybe even. Yeah, more or less we have to go here.
Halt! Access only for authorized persons.
Shield hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
I said in the episode before he will be problematic.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But
guy
why didn't you
is-
say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
Thank you very much, Mr.
I wouldn't be so sure about
Dork. Yeah. That's... and of course, he's an obstacle in my way. By the way, there's one... Oh, there's a little bit. Of two things, actually, that interest us. Do you have any... yeah, what do I have to do to see the Archmage?
There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in.
I don't have that.
Do you have an invitation?
No.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
And that's the way we will
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
That was
And
funny,
I'd like
wasn't
to be
it?
a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Really? Why?
Well, Look,
Ah,
only
true enough,
mages
we know.
or people with invitations can get into the tower.
So yeah. If I rustle up a mage, can I then go along with him?
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage?
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you.
Great.
But you could say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
This is getting nowhere. Yeah, how do you recognize a mage
How do you
then?
know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Screw that.
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage?
Well, show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
How
If there's no other way, then I, Wilbrush Weatherwood, will just end up being the first magician in a long line of pirates.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
And the course is quite visible now. First of all, we have to become a mage. To do that, we have to pass the course, preferably in a mage school. That means we have to open the mage school by making the mage teacher stop playing the game. how great. Yeah. I'll go get my mage diploma.
I'm gonna get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
And to do that...
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
I hope so. What do we have here? We have a basket.
A basket. It belongs to Mr. Shieldhand. It contains the rest of his giant sandwich.
Rests. Okay. That'll be useful later.
Halt!
I
Access
know.
only for authorized persons.
Great.
Or has Mr. Gnome become a mage in the meantime?
I hate this guy.
Not yet.
True enough. What else do we have here? We have grapes, yeah.
This fruit looks like grapes. In truth, they're grapes from a poison ivy. I was bedridden for 2 weeks because of those as a child, and I read about Nightilo's adventures.
This is not helping. Plus we have another emblem sign.
The Seastone City coat of arms. I recognize it from a map. It looks a little worse for wear. Oh, like everything else here.
And it's not helping me and do anything more. So let's stop this little game of theirs. To do that, it will be a little bit tricky, because we need a bunch of things. But first, I need something. Yeah, the saw is used on this. 3, I think. Remember? No, it's not. So, yeah, the jar goes here.
Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar.
Yeah, gruesome. What will this help us?
Ooh, beetles, bugs, and all sorts of creepy crawlies are scurrying around inside the jar.
Well, I have to use it somewhere. And actually I know exactly where. We go to the tavern, speak with the mage master, he might tell us something, I think.
Excuse me.
Can you perhaps lend me a mage diploma? Yeah.
Master Marcus, I need,
Not now.
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
These guys generally don't help us much. So let's make the game stop. So we will have a lag.
What the? A hairy demon. He's operating a machine.
Great. What do we have here? That's a bunch of stuff. We have online.
It says online. Whatever that means.
Actually, we know what that means. You're watching the video, so you're online. Ugh. A chair.
The chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair. The chair looks just like the chair the demon...
Alright. What we do with the chair, we do this.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily.
True enough. What's this?
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist. A small black container. It could be an inkwell.
It is.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
That's a problem. Anything more about the online?
I don't trust all this technology. The way I see it, it's all magic, without the magic. The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either.
This is not helping too. A chair.
That service chair is a pretty rickety piece of woodwork.
Looks good. What do you have about the server, Harry Demon, which actually is a monkey?
The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. It doesn't look like he makes many mistakes. If I want the players to quit the game due to technical problems, I'm going to have to help out a little.
Which means we have to meddle a little bit.
The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange.
This will also be funny.
The waste bin is empty.
This is not playing blindly, damn it. Right, large wooden box.
There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see.
Yeah,
Rare
diversions.
watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game.
True.
Now,
So let's meddle with
see
it a
if we
little
can
bit.
annoy the demon.
Now, yep. Oh, do something.
Oh, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
Yeah, to operate a game as a server. Once more.
Time for another go.
This time maybe the game will allow me to do something. Move it. Move the chair. Move the chair. Yes. This is. I think.
That would have hurt a being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing's working. Has the server crashed?
Probably.
And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now.
These guys have problems.
I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything I've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology.
Is it?
I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely. Me too.
That was the
Excellent.
complaint.
It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
But the monkey just went up. And the game starts again. Crap. And this is...
The first complaint from the players landed right in the waste bin.
Oh, of course. Can we take it this time?
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell
Oh,
and
crap.
exact a terrible revenge.
This is another thing to
Let's
do.
see.
Time for a second technical problem.
Ah!
Yeah. That's what the monkeys do.
Oh, what's going on now? The server's gone crazy.
Again.
Completely buggy. That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm checking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance.
Damn it.
But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to.
Yeah,
We
you're not
could, but we
addicted.
don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing? The server seems to be bug-free again. At least he's back to working as usual.
Which is a problem. We must find another third thing.
This machine is controlled by the hairy demon behind it.
Yeah.
Somehow I have to disturb his work. The mage teacher and the merchant aren't going to be much use as long as the game is running.
Which is our problem. I like those references in games when you have a bunch of stuff like this. Ah yes, now I know. We need a banana. That's another thing that we need. And this guy is eating a banana. Let's speak
Hey,
with him.
what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
Tell me,
You
tell me.
what? I wasn't eating anything.
Yes, he was.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
A banana.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest of the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
Monkey. Yeah. So, yeah. How do you become a qualified mage?
How
yeah.
can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's Magical Mage School. But Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago. Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
So you say that this yellow long thing, which is a banana as we know, is for the demon.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A
Monkey.
what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
So you're a monkey. Yeah. Where does the server food come from?
Where did you...
The roleplay
Oh.
company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
So you supply the server. Should I make... Yeah... Should I maybe take server's food into the tavern?
Maybe I can deliver the bananas to the tavern. I'd be happy to help.
No, that comes under my area of responsibility. And you have to get on with becoming a graduate mage.
Oh, I will love his face when I'll give him the diploma. I already did in the demo. Should I make the server food into the tavern now? Yeah, are you allowed to take this food?
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery.
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
Yeah, I could take. And how would it be without me found out? No, I won't see him. Because this guy won't allow me to enter, so this line is bullshit. But this one.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Blackmail.
Well, no. I can't
Usually
imagine
works.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
that. Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
all right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now, get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
At least once this guy was useful for something. I have the banana. So let's see where this leads us. What will happen if I give you
Maybe
this?
I can distract him with this.
Great.
Hey, demon, look what I have here.
The
What's
third
going on
time.
now? Can you do
Technical
anything?
difficulties.
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
Lug. Oh,
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it?
you should.
What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore.
Yes.
And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right?
He's
Bill,
not well.
You've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it. At last, they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now.
Halfway,
the
that's
mage teacher
true.
simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
Quest completed. Oh. Shut down. Offline.
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy.
I don't think so.
I think I've strained the database enough.
I'll take the ink.
The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Crap. How I can take the ink then? Must be a way. Don't remember the one. The One Ring. Right. Now things should change a little bit. Sticky tape might be useful.
A roll of transparent tape. Would sticky?
Take it. I have to always use it twice. The game is shut down.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
That's usually how multiplayer games work. Isn't that right? What else is here? Oh, let's speak with this guy first. Ah! Back you go. I want to speak with him.
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same.
What the hell is he? Sort of a centaur finger? A faun? Something like that.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Hi.
What do you want?
Actually, yeah, what do we have here? Why are you looking so down? The town guard won't let me into the upper town. Yeah, maybe you have some info for me?
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet.
Oh.
We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? No way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
Great. And you play a game which involves and mainly resolves around financials, things and taxes. Oh yeah, why are you looking so
I've
down?
been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
Well, that's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly, but...
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
Oh, sorry.
Well...
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down, my shop is closed, and it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
Who?
You mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day, mana potions by the gallon, power elixirs, invulnerability potions.
Typical
all the good
items.
stuff. But nowadays, no
For
one's buying
adventurers.
anymore. All dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
Great. The King of Thieves, who's that? Tell me.
The King of Thieves?
But
Who's
I know.
that?
A miserable thieving rat. It picks everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
You're the only trader.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders...
This game
he's
has
able to
good
do that.
dialogues. Good writing. Yeah, if I catch the King of Thieves, what would you give me?
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
Somehow.
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Ooh.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof.
So we just
As a
need the mask.
reward, you can choose
course.
3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on. I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this?
And you still don't pay
I
taxes.
want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
Yeah. I'd like to buy something.
I want to
maybe?
buy something from you.
What then?
Yeah, do you sell mage diplomas, or that will be too easy?
You don't happen to have any mage diplomas, do you? Or invitations from the Archmage?
Don't think so.
In front, next to the free gold.
I don't see anything I want to buy. Maybe later.
You'll buy from him mage gear.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
This is one thing. Now, short break for you, and a shorter for me, and a little longer for me. We're back, and it's time to enter the mage school finally.
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
Don't worry, Wilbur, you don't look like gay.
Ooh, wow!
Just look at this. That's a bunch of stuff. What do we have here? Tons of stuff.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can. And as you can see, we are from a different perspective, top-down view this time. Ooh. Yeah, I need to get to the Archmage urgently.
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
Great.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand. And what should I do about it?
Well,
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
So, you did something to be on bad terms with them. Yeah, what do you have against the Archmage?
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger.
What?
His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
That's good,
What's
I
wrong
think.
with believing in good?
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason
Alright,
Then you're just a happy gnome.
am I? But yeah, I need to give him something. This is important.
to. Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him. And Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
No, that's
I
not
can't.
happening.
I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
Which means, well, we are in the mage school.
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
I must.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Yes.
And you're not
that's true.
believing in idealism.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
Oh,
What else
come
should
on.
I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
Actually,
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things.
so
You need a
items we
mage's
need.
robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Gold.
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Well,
Fine.
reasonably
And
enough.
how fast can I complete my diploma?
Yeah, 5
That
years,
depends
7 years.
entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Great. So, do you have a spare robe?
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man. Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes.
Perfect. This just gets better and better, isn't it? Yeah, magical wand then.
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand?
This time I played
The wand
this.
picks the mage, not the other way around.
I thought that the
Ask
tree
Bill
is
the
for
merchant
that.
if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
And the gold, that's a bigger problem.
I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
True enough.
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
And he
How
is...
does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
We'll see
His
about
wagon
that.
is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
What? Oh, he gave
A
me a map.
postcard.
It
Great.
shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
A map. Perfect. And the glasses?
Whoa. Nice glasses you're wearing.
Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course not.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading
That's
there?
a good thing.
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
Yeah, since I destroyed your gaming experience, you go to one of the most important things in the world. Reading. Yeah.
I'll go and get what I need then.
We'll see
If you
about
say
that.
so.
Great. What's this? This is a board.
Maybe it's been written on using magic chalk.
It's blank.
But it could have been written on using magic chalk.
How great
A
it
stylish blackboard for a mage school. With that head, it almost looks alive.
It
Well,
is
it's-
alive.
Ah, great.
Really?
Great.
Yes, and covered in magical chalk.
I knew it!
But it's just a little thing. What's this? This is a
Some kind of
kitchenette.
mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot.
Which means it's an alchemical pot. What do we have here? Bookcase.
And then, oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that.
And I'm not a student yet.
And then, oh, I'd give a lot.
No, but okay. What's this? School desk.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
3.
Do.
That's not big of a number. Sheep's head. What's this?
Beneath the head there hangs a sign. It reads,
Yeah?
The sheep, a mage's best friend. It protects us, it keeps us warm. Wow.
That's a reference to something I don't remember to what.
Sheep are a little like cows, small, woolly cows.
Not exactly, but the same family of animals, I think. What's this? Cartons.
A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty.
Dusty. Is there anything there?
Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Yeah, enlighten us.
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Hooray!
Great, thanks.
Is there anything interesting
Here's a needle
here?
and some thread.
That's one good thing. at
And here are
least.
3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk.
Which means we have, woohoo, 3 potions and a magical needle. So one thing for the magical robe is already in my possession. Crystal ball.
A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found.
And that's good or bad? Yeah, let's take it.
Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
Two enough.
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you like.
Hooray! Another thingy.
That's the crystal ball from the mage school. Master Marcus says he received it as a promotional gift.
And what's this? A mirror. Looks very devious.
What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls. And the mirror surface, it flows.
That's
I've
good.
never seen anything like it.
Is Morrigan on the other hand from Dragon Age? No, wait. Status should be on the other side, so Morgan should be here. Why are can you imagine that? A gnome staring onto the ceiling like that. Anything more?
The frame is quite heavy and decorated.
Yeah, it's the same. Good.
Oi, wait! You!
What?
You!
What the hell?
What's going on over there?
Ah, yes, it's the mouse, the rat.
Ah!
He's fighting.
Wow! A super villain.
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
So that was the Rat King.
Hello, Mr. Merchant.
Does he have any
you.
more interesting things
Why
to say?
is that rat still alive?
Well, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
I remember the line.
Well, good. What do you want?
Yeah, I like to
I want
buy
to buy
something.
something from you.
What then?
That's a bunch of things we need. Yeah, magical traded
I need some
material.
magically treated cloth. About a roll.
Yep, I've got that here. That's 2 gold per thigh.
I have money. Yeah, that's
That seems
expensive.
pretty expensive to me.
The prices have just gone up. You
Yeah.
just can't imagine how much demand there is for magically worked cloth when there's a war on. It's a hell of a business.
Yeah, and you're the only guy, so you have a monopoly on that.
I need some magically treated cloth.
Yep, I've got...
Yeah, it's the same.
A thigh. How much is that?
a good 2 dwarf's feet, or 1
Oh,
and a
come
half
on.
minotaur inches. 3/8 gnome, if you like.
I see. And how many thighs to the roll?
About 1 1/4 sea stone rods.
That's
is
about
not
2.5
working.
fathoms, right? That should
I
do
have
it.
no idea where this leads.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much gold.
Well, no gold, no goods.
The principle. And a magical wand,
I need
maybe?
a magic wand. Do you have any in stock?
Yeah, a
Of
bunch
course,
probably.
I have the largest range of magic wands you'll find anywhere.
Excellent.
But you know, magic wands have to match the mage. So they have to come down to test the wands personally.
Can we
I
do it
am
now?
the mage. Soon?
You? That's a good
So
one.
I need to be a mage
I mean
first.
it.
I don't have any
Again?
time for kids messing about.
But I need a magic wand to be accepted into the mage school. Please, let me try it.
Yes, please.
Ah, well,
Hooray.
if you must. Come
This
here.
will be a show,
Here,
if I remember.
wave it around in the air a bit. Nothing?
No, not this one.
Try this one. It's 5 1/4 inch balsa, threaded with a lugworm spinal cord.
Is that good or bad? Waving, nothing.
This is going to take some time.
Later.
I've had enough, that's it. There's not one single spark of magic in you, and I'm not having you waste any more of my time.
But that was only 4 magic wands.
I don't care, I've had enough. I haven't got any more anyway. Tough. Go and find a wand somewhere else.
So
Thanks
we
for
need to
all your
find
help.
Something else.
Thanks
with
for
us.
nothing.
Great.
It's there inside me. I know it. I just have to find the right wand.
So before we end up with this, let's drink the potion.
A green potion. Can't imagine what that's for.
Can you drink it?
I'm supposed to drink a potion whose effects I can only guess at.
Of course.
On the other hand, hey, what could happen?
And rainbow
nothing.
gnome. Red one.
A vial filled with the red potion. I have absolutely no idea what it does. Maybe the second potion will do something.
I'll see.
Strange. Again, nothing. Oh, wait. Everything's spinning. Was that alcohol, maybe? I hope not. I'm not allowed to drink alcohol yet.
So you're underage. Actually, it was not.
Back to normal.
And this one, the last one, always the last one here because I checked this.
A blue potion in a little vial.
Will be
no idea what it does.
A shrinking potion.
I'm only going to take a sip though, just in case it's alcohol again.
And
hey, everything's getting bigger.
That is why this thing will be known
Finally,
as
a useful potion.
It is known as the world enlarging potion. Right, that will be everything for today with Book of Unwritten Tales. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, as always, because this will be a long one. Probably. I wonder when this will end up on YouTube. Never mind that. Thank you very much for watching. Also hope you are watching other LPs, not mine, not always mine, but this is a hobby of ours to some degree. It'll take longer than I expected. I was hoping to get a little bit far with the story and probes, collecting stuff. But next time, I think we'll be able to actually push this much forward into the state where we'll be in the upper town at least. See ya, bye. It was a hell of a fun to host you here at my channel, Laughing During Gaming. Bye.